Guardian Hold 4 now belongs to the Emperor.
This is a Republic fortress on a Republic world. I am restoring its rightful ownership.
Even after one of your own welcomed us in? We are the Imperial Guard, the Emperor's chosen. We live and die as he commands. And his first son will secure our victory. I see your weaknesses, Jedi, and how to shatter you.
A true Jedi knows how to bend, and so can never be broken.
Empty words are no defense against us. You will never reach the honored daughter. One by one, your Republic fellows will turn. All is lost, Jedi.
My brother said you'd be persistent, but I was almost hoping we'd meet.
Pardon my forwardness to a daughter of the Emperor, but you should not risk yourself.
But General, a chance to speak with the Barsen'thor herself. You were actually mentored by the first son.
My mentor was Master Sio Bakarn, a Jedi Master and a force for good.
And your first son had nothing to do with it.
You have to accept new loyalties as they come. Look at me. I was some nobody Republic corporal until the Emperor's voice called me. I was reborn. Guardian Hold 4 seemed like such a paltry gift in return.
If you truly wish to learn, the path of a Jedi remains open.
You want me to betray my new family? I know what would please my brother. Seeing you humbled. There's so much I could still learn from you. Especially if I leave you alive.
Let's discuss terms, gentlemen.
Position secure. Pick trustworthy guards. Security grids being fixed.
The Imperial Guard will soon return. You can't survive another onslaught.
We only need to hold this position until the first son is found.
We're prepared to be reasonable, Jedi.
What are you doing?
Marion, she just defeated Imperial Guardsmen and a child of the Emperor. Think. We don't know where the first son is, but there's a government bunker below Capitol Square that's been transmitting our orders. The Republic calls it Guardian Hold 1.
The Sith will crush you for this, Gran.
After the Corellian government betrayed their people, the consequences of a Republic victory will be preying on their minds. So, with 2 Guardian Holds reclaimed, Corellia's key officials will be hiding in Guardian Hold 1. The first son has likely joined them.
Your assistance will not go unrewarded, General.
We must be sure. A commando will see.
Another of us dead because of you. It's tragic. Both Daresh's loss and your failure. A true Jedi Master could have guided her back to the light.
The first son does not speak for you, Master. Your mind is your own. Use it.
You do the Jedi credit. You must fight, and I will...
Be silent. Dozens of my brothers and sisters still lie in wait. Even the best hunter's arrow only strikes once. You are going to your death.
You are reaching him, Jedi. Whatever nonsense the first son says.
Leave these generals for the Republic. Got Guardian Hold 1 to handle.
Capitol Square has Republic and Imperial soldiers, all fighting. No Guardian Hold 1. A Republic checkpoint is close. They may help. I send the position to everyone.
Are you in charge here, Sergeant? I need to find a bunker called Guardian Hold 1. Corellian officials may be hiding there.
Oh? Yes, sir. Sergeant Rossiter, Republic Operations. You said a Guardian Hold, sir? If there's some escape route nearby, we should have been told.
It was intended to be a Republic fortress, but it's been appropriated by the enemy.
Do you have any more details on Guardian Hold 1, sir? We're not a combat unit, but we do have resources.
Imperial officers have been receiving transmissions from inside that bunker.
So the Guardian Hold isn't entirely sealed. They're in contact with the surface. Right. Any signal from inside would be scrambled, and they'll have the best equipment on the market. But our array could reconstruct it.
A military-grade communications array should track the signal in short order.
Ordinarily, yes. We just link to the communication points around Capitol Square. Sir. Those points monitor and boost comm signals. But the Imperials captured them all yesterday. No one can get near them.
I have an entire reserve force to devote to this matter.
Pardon me, sir, but you'll definitely need them. There's reports that the Imperial Guard are on watch, and there's Sith with them. The Empire knows those communication points are valuable. It'll be a bloodbath.
I'll leave most of the communication points to my army and take the rest.
Some of the comm points are on rooftops. It'd take too long for one person to fight up to them. Even you, sir.
Have enough Eshka for rooftop points. You take the rest.
Sir, when you've retaken the communication points, just switch them to this channel. A few seconds will be enough. We'll do the rest, though I'm afraid the hard part is up to you. Please be careful. Sergeant Rossiter reporting. We're triangulating Guardian Hold 1 now, sir. Please stand by. Come on. Yes! Gaia, sir, this is our best estimate of the entrance within a few meters. And I'd recommend getting inside ASAP. Our reports on that zone look like trouble.
Nothing worthwhile is ever easy.
Looks like the Imperials are trying to barricade Guardian Hold 1, sir. I'm sorry. There's nothing else I can do.
You and your men have already been very helpful, Sergeant.
We all appreciate that, sir. Good luck. Sergeant Rossiter signing off.
You promised us this place was impenetrable, Nadian.
A temporary setback, sir. She's a Jedi. She can be reasoned with.
I know the First Son is here.
We're not at liberty to discuss that. If you've come to accuse us of selling Corellia to the Empire, save your breath.
Jedi, please understand. We can all agree these consequences are unfortunate. But some of us were buying time. The Empire's offer was a chance to save Corellia and her people.
And then those same people nearly ruin everything by fighting back.
You sold their homeworld to the enemy. What did you expect to happen?
Why can nobody understand? Profit and security against inevitable annihilation. It just makes sense. I don't have to bargain with you. We'll stay right here until the Empire sends reinforcements.
Aha! Reinforcements. Oh, I am sorry.
You're not all that you appear, are you?
Does it shine through this feeble shell?
No. You're one of them!
The Emperor's words make everything clear, Jedi. The First Son will prevail, and you will die.
Tas men jetske folkvar gegaljestente.
Counselor Syak was one of the children? What if I am too? What if I'm about to become some Sith puppet?
Your selfishness is truly remarkable.
No, please! You've got to protect me! The First Son. You can stop him, and then we'll all be fine, right? I'll be safe? There's a hatch that leads into the caves beneath Coronet City. The First Son went there, to our last sanctuary.
We do not have the manpower for another assault.
We can hold Guardian Hold 1 no more. Any reinforcements will overrun us. Stop him now.
Brace the doors and fall back to this position. Don't fight unless you have to. Understand?
I understand.
Our men will give you as long as possible, but we may have to withdraw. If you succeed, meet us back at the ship.
We are ready when you are, Jedi.
Whatever happens, knowing all of you has been a privilege.
I applaud you, Jedi. Your fortitude and courage are remarkable. No one has ever proved themselves to me.
You will be free again, Master. I promise. Just hold on.
Please, Jedi. Sio has found his proper place. He doesn't have your strength, I'm afraid. Learning the shielding technique was only more evidence of your fascinating mind. But then, you chose to save Lord Vivicar, risking your own life. Intriguing.
What intrigued you?
You proved what you were willing to lose. I underestimated how powerful your trials would make you. But this sudden miscalculation, not like you at all. You should never have come here without your army's protection. Losing you will shatter the Rift Alliance. The Republic will collapse. Fear, not war, will be the Republic's end. They will know the children remain, shielded by my will, and that their last hope is dead.
I act as the Force guides me, and accept the consequences.
Such a mind. You would have been unstoppable as one of us. But it's too late. I cannot let you live. Tell me why, Jedi. I stand unique among all other men in the galaxy. Why must I be destroyed?
There is more to you than the first son of the Emperor. That part I must save.
Gone? He is...
Now, Master Sio, while he's weak, take control and unmask the other children.
I won't allow you to...
I am the one who will not allow this, first son. I know who I am. I am Sio Bakan. I am a Jedi Master, and you have lost. It's done. The shield is broken. The children's last protection is gone.
You're safe. Your nightmare is over.
No. It isn't. He's still here. Locked away, but awake. Like Yoreshka. I never suspected. How many died because I never suspected?
You can't forget all the good you've done as a Jedi, despite having such darkness inside you.
I still have a task to complete. The first son will never be free of my control again. I'll see to it. With the Council's help. And forgiveness.
We'll always be here if you need me, Master Sio.
I see there is little more I can teach you. I should stay here to recover, away from everyone. And thank you. For fighting when I could not. You should go. Corellia and your Republic are waiting.
I need to talk to you. I got a letter from Milo Pelham. Kinda rambling, but still sounds like he's getting better. Thing is, this letter has intel about the facility where we were held. He wants me to give the intel to SIS, but you couldn't call it coherent.
Coherent or not, Milo could have useful information. I'm sure SIS would be interested.
Fair enough. Milo's trying to be a soldier again. I should treat him like one. It's encouraging that he's able to write it all. Maybe there's hope for me, too.
Refugees are back on Balmora. Arrived just before polling started for opposition leader's post. Balmoran public got to see collaborators in chains. Got plenty of positive messages during the polls.
Those refugees still deserve a chance to prove their innocence.
Not my problem. Got my future to think of. Votes are in. I won, Nayland Fiskin lost. I'm opposition leader. Seat in government, everything. It feels good.
If you're opposition leader, won't you be returning to Balmora?
No. Can work in absentia until you're done gallivanting around. I wanted to thank you for your help. Couldn't have got that edge without you. Oh, and Greystar's journals? Put 2 blaster shots through the datapad. Destroyed. Like Greystar wanted.
I'm glad you chose to honor his wishes. Eventually.
All done living in the past. Future is what matters. Balmora's and mine.
There has been much turbulence in the Force.
I'm glad to see you alive, Jedi. We all are.
After the First Son's shield collapsed, we suddenly felt every child of the Emperor. Their darkness screams at us. They can never hide again.
And yet we didn't sense the First Son's death. Strange.
It wasn't necessary to kill him. Master CO broke the shield and is returned to us.
You overcame the willpower of the First Son of the Emperor?
Incredible. If CO's alive, we must bring him home to Tython immediately.
Are you sure that's wise, Satil?
CO faces a lifetime of keeping the First Son contained and coming to terms with himself. He needs you.
He will have all the support we can offer.
Children of the Emperor are fleeing. Imperials are leaderless.
The forces in Capital Square are en route. The Republic still has a fight, but with the Guardian holds retaken, we have an unshakable foothold.
I'm pleased I could help.
You and the Rift Alliance have done more than we ever thought possible. Unfortunately, it's been necessary to elect a new Supreme Chancellor. We must inform her of these developments. Support the battle on Corellia, then meet us on Coruscant.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, I present the Barsen'thor of the Jedi Order and defender of the Rift Alliance. In my predecessor's place, I have invoked the Protocol of Special Requital, which ensures the Rift Alliance will be properly rewarded. Several billion credits for rebuilding, privileged access to new hyperspace routes, extra support for your armies. These are only the beginning.
Thank you, Supreme Chancellor. We sought only to serve.
The resources of the core worlds are stretched, but we will try to grant any additional requests you have.
Hollow Voice and his warriors deserve to be part of the Republic they defended.
You and
your warriors have more than proven yourselves.
Hey. What about the Voss Commandos? And Gate & Co.?
Commandos will be honored. I hope for learning. New Jedi come to Voss. Mystics can teach.
The Mystics could greatly expand our conception of the Force.
We must be exceptionally careful who we expose to Voss ideas.
One Force. Jedi know dark and light. Mystics know gray, the pivot between. We can show.
The Rift Alliance no longer requires day-to-day oversight, but they'll need a spokesperson in the Senate. Someone invested with your authority.
Why, Supreme Chancellor, it'll be an honor.
As you can see, Representative Shuru has the passion and drive necessary for the job.
This is a small part of the greater victory you engineered, yet you've asked nothing for yourself. Your devotion to the light and your diplomatic talents make you perfect to fill the empty seat on the Jedi Council.
To me, that seat will always belong to Sio Bakarn.
Sio can never sit on the Council again. But he should know his position will be filled by someone utterly trustworthy.
But this is only a small reward beside the great service you have done for all of us.
I am only one person, among millions from across the galaxy, who stood up in the face of evil and said no.
Though some said it more vociferously than others.
We cannot forget those who paid the ultimate price for us. We carry the burden of living up to their sacrifice.
I owe it to Father.
But in the end, this success belongs to all of us. May that spirit of cooperation continue. Thank you.
May the Force be with you. Always.
So, I was doing some thinking. And my thinking is, this is the best posting I've ever had.
What's at the other end of the spectrum?
A 5-week rotation on a planetoid that smelled like sewage, but that's beside the point. I want you to know I'm with you to the end. Win or lose. I'd rather be your lieutenant than a Republic colonel. Doesn't matter what comes next for us. I've got your back. You ever think about the future? Like where you want to end up when all this is over?
The Jedi Temple will always be home to me.
My guys on Hoth always talked about going home, but for me, home was some refugee camp they closed years back. Besides, who could settle in just one world? There's always more to see. Maybe that's my retirement. Swap the blaster for a ship, start seeing the galaxy. Assuming this Sith data in my head doesn't start leaking.
I'd be concerned about this too, but you can't let it take over your life.
We'll figure it out. We always do. It's good to know there's someone I can always count on.
Wanted to let you know. Kind of enjoyed working with you. Not often my comrades survive this long.
I'm glad to be the exception to that particular rule.
Yeah, me too. Anyway, I just wanted to say I trust you. So I'd better stick around, keep you alive. Trustworthy people are hard to come by.
Can we talk? I had a dream about that ship where Father died, but its corridors went on forever. Father was calling and I couldn't find him. Everything I've lost. I meditate and study, but it still hurts. Shouldn't my training make this better?
Emotion, yet peace. These feelings will pass. Your inner peace cannot be lost unless you allow it.
It's hard to remember when you're crying in the middle of the night. Becoming a Jedi's not easy, is it?
I got word from home about the spaceport, remember? They wanted to demolish the Annex ruins and build it there?
There was some grumbling, but I think everyone's settled down now. I can't believe they really listened to me.
I feel like a diplomat now. But all this training, I still don't feel like a Jedi.
Negotiation and problem-solving skills are vital. You can't fix everything with a lightsaber.
I know, but it's more than that.
I want to walk the same path you did. Go to Tython, see the Jedi Temple, follow where the ancient Jedi went. I wouldn't be gone long enough to explore, of course. I have all your maps from the ship's computer. I'm ready.
A sojourn on Tython would be good for you.
Oh, thank you. I'll get my things right away. You're the best. I mean, I appreciate your great kindness, Master. See you soon. Tython's not at all like I imagined. It was even more beautiful, peaceful, but wild too. I could sense something there, like the first Jedi who broke with the Order left some of that darkness behind.
Tython is strong in the Force, and like the Force, it has both darkness and light. Not everyone can feel it.
Actually, Tython's a lot like home. I wonder what I'd sense now if I went back there. It's like Tython's a place where my powers and the Jedi teachings meet. Even if I wasn't your Padawan, there's somewhere I'd belong. Thank you for letting me go there. I'll never forget it.
How do you think my training's going?
Jedi training can only be judged over years, but you've made a very promising start.
I thought so. I feel different. More myself.
I've got a level of control I've never had before. It's great. I want to keep going. Listen to this. A woman back home asked me for advice. From what she says, it sounds like her little boy is Force sensitive. She's asking what she should do for him, but I don't know what to tell her. She seems to think I know everything.
Knowledge is boundless, but comprehension is not.
Am I gonna start talking like this one day? Okay, I'll tell her I'm meditating on it. I'll come up with something. I've been thinking about home. The training's helped me be honest with myself. I'm not going back. I'll be their representative. But too much has happened for me to just settle there again. And I'm happy about that.
You've given me a new life. All I want is to see the next horizon and keep learning with you.
With that attitude, you might find yourself on the council someday, or going even further.
And you'll get a paragraph or two in my biography. Come on, time's wasting, and there's so much to do.
While you were fighting out there, I could feel it. Like I was sharing your weapon and your injuries, but I was still myself too.
Sometimes a master and a Padawan build up such a strong rapport, the Force flows through them as one.
I read about them, but actually experiencing one. It wasn't a bad feeling, just odd. Being connected to the Force on 2 levels, it might be fun to feel it again.
Jedi, Holiday and I have an announcement to make.
I don't think I've ever seen you looking so resolute.
We've become rather addicted to the adventuring life. So we've decided to stay with you indefinitely.
And my projected lifespan is long enough to keep you and any little Jedi out of trouble.
Trouble is eternal. I'll be glad to have you.
Wherever you go, you can always rely on Holiday and myself.
That's a promise.
Besade Mohargas, Wakavas, Gurksasek, Otrafels Kojek, Lohasan Mar Flix Tulama, Morta Vrapsak, Doskos, Shiverskors, Rod Oras, Tajaba, Gurkunskala, Orflex, Varjo Raunor, Do Unska.
So you've not only trapped Venab into facing you, you've placed the law on your side. Good work.
Dornor Basrum, the Endekrusk, Zankalis, Morta Vrapsak, Trasmukresare Oglok, Brandenhorsk, Skovjeltras, or Targorsk.
Maybe I could help settle this dispute.
Garnis Hisaknak Onath, Skovjeltras, Korgakeran, Zevren Zesek, Ringhods Ruk Sar, Trakva Grenok, Lurkikachos.
Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project, Dosk Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Gorra. Rag Oras, Kajaba, Gur Unska, Oreklexi, Vajo Raunor, Do Unska.
Natrasisje, Odortikcha, Mordavrapsa, Gretas.
Rag Oras, Kajaba, Gur Unska, Oreklexi, Vajo Raunor, Do Unska.
Kaizen and I know how you've come this far, and it's not through hard work.
Garnis Hisaknak Onath, Skovjeltras, Korgakeran, Zevren Zesek.
Wajul Lambasar, Varsk Botorak, Nodraksk, Gumbak Bolua, Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project.
So this is all a lie, but somehow you know a Wookiee was involved?
Skocharag Mask Osla, Spetod Tranis, Gumbak Bolua, Yorska Pokret, Bakavas, Spetod, Trasmukresare Oglok, Dosk Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Gorra.
Ganaxlisik Jack Jash, Ruktar Krivo, Kirvenas, Gorakrates.
Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project.
Serving yourself has got dozens of Trandoshans killed, and risked countless more.
Tosha Plumshik Patna, Shivertskors, Zademo, Yanor Forita.
Wajul Lambasar, Varsk Botorak, Nodraksk, Gumbak Bolua, Rag Oras, Kajaba, Gur Unska, Oreklexi, Vajo Raunor, Do Unska.
Vurdan.
Wajul Lambasar, Varsk Botorak, Nodraksk, Gumbak Bolua, Dosk Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Gorra.
Veneb was a deceiver and a murderer. Following him would only have led you down a dark path.
Besade Mohardas, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project.
Doskas Gores, Oreklexi, Vajo Raunor.
Lohazan Mar Klix Tulanga, Lekkat Renis, Natrasisje, Odortikcha,
Rantel Vendes. Grel Kevs Unak Raktels. Woktraksruk, Telski, Krak.
They need guidance, Kaizen, and there is much you could teach them.
Dosk Tanga Rasjak, Shivertskorsk, Gus, Zonkalis, Gorra.
Think. You could teach them to hunt honorably, to serve the scorekeeper.
Dornor Basruk, the Endekrusk, Zankalis, Mordavrapsak, Besade Mohardask, Bakavas, Gurksasek, Outerfels Project.
You're helping these Trandoshans find a better future.
Yohasamar, Onath, Skovjelgeran. Yanor Forita, Zademo, Ragorand, Rakil Urglex, Knas.
Lamba, Ki Rag Oras, Skocharag Mas Osla, Spetod Tranis, Gumbak Bolua, Yorska Pokret,
Trasmuklesare Ognok, Vandenhorsk, Skuvdjeltras, Ortargorsk. Brakva Grenok, Tajaba, Wajulambasars, Ganaxlisik Jek Jash, Luktar Krivo, Kirbenas, Ganakrates, Orjegrapnor Arask, Yanor Foina, Nacht, Voocha, Mortavrapsak.
Don't worry. You're intelligent, capable, and devout. Exactly the role model they need.
Bisade Mohardask, Wakavrask, Gurksasek, Outrefels Kojek, Yanor Foina, Bisade Mo, Ragorand, Rakil Udlex, Nas.
You do honor to your goddess, Kaizen. Perhaps she'll grant you points for this.
Toshak Lumchik Bakna, Shiver Stars, Bisade Mo, Yanor Foina. Dornor Basrum, the Endekrusk, Zankalis, Mortavrapsak. Yupuk, Lachas, Skuvdjeltras.
Coming from you, that's quite a compliment, Kaizen.
Brakdas, Tojek, Flix Tulamba. Bisade Mohardask, Wakavrask, Gurksasek, Outrefels Kojek, Dornor Basrum, the Endekrusk, Zankalis, Mortavrapsak.
This is a great goodness. I don't know what to say.
Dosk Janga Rasjak, Shiver Skorsuk, Gus, Zonkalis, Gorra, Grespos Vrak, Gorra, Zonkalis.